Indicators of a healthy microbiome. So how do you know if you have a healthy microbiome? For starters, my favorite topic, a daily poop is a symptom of your gut health. So this is the first thing we're going to discuss. And we've shown this before in other talks. This is something called a Bristol Stool chart. This is a chart that we use to, when we're working with clients and we're dissecting their food and mood journals. We're also looking at your stools. We want to see if you're going every day, and if you are going every day, we want to know what it looks like, because that gives us a clue as to how your gut is doing. So this is a free and easy way to see how your gut microbiome is doing just by looking at your stool. It's a general picture, and it doesn't fully represent all of the colors and smells, but it gives a snapshot of what to mainly look for. Ideally, you would want to be in like a number 4, 3 to 4 range, and going at least once per day, up to 3 times, or after you eat a large meal. But the size and shape and color is not the whole picture. Do you know your transit time? What is transit test? Just by looking at the picture, some of you that might have kids or yourselves, if you don't chew well, you might, it's a little funny picture. You see a little corn at the end, because sometimes corn will go right through you and you get to see it at the other side. So this transit test, you can be going a Bristol number 4 every day, but we want to know how long does it take to travel from your mouth all the way to the other end. So here is an easy and free test. This doesn't involve an expensive stool test. You simply, here's one of the things you can eat is a corn on the cob, like a whole corn. And this is the only time I'm going to tell you not to fully chew something. We normally say, make sure you chew your food really well. But for the transit test, you want to just pretty much swallow the corn. You can also use dark quinoa. You can use sesame seeds if you don't have IBS or any other gastrointestinal issues. And what you're going to do is you're going to swallow the items. If you do sesame seeds that are white, I would say about like 1 or 2 whole tablespoons is adequate enough. You're going to record the time that you swallow, ingest the food, and then you're going to record the time of when you see it come out the other end. And that's going to give us an idea. So the ideal transit time, I'm sure you're all wondering, is approximately 24 hours from when you ate it to when it's gone out. If it's less than 18 hours, it may indicate that food is moving too quickly through your digestive tract for nutrients to be properly absorbed. If the transit time is more than 24 to 48 hours, or if you do not have regular daily bowel movements, this can indicate a toxic buildup or constipation and possible signs of dysbiosis. And yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So with my clients, when they do this, or the participants in Restart, some are really surprised how slow their transit time is.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, do you know, I mean, they may not have shared with you, but the longest transit time of either a client or a Restart participant? Do you know?
It was over 72 hours.
Yeah, mine was 6 days.
You or your participant?
Oh, sorry. So one of my clients was 6 days. And
Yeah.
we both were very shocked, but
for some people, it could be 25 days or 10 days, and it could be a little scary.
Yeah, and it's super interesting. So take the challenge, please.
Yes, that's what I wrote down. This is a challenge. Like this is going to be our challenge for this microbiome talk. Is I would love everyone to do a transit test. It's so easy. Just get a corn on the cob, or if you get corn in a can, I would say like half a can would be sufficient to do this test, and record the time that you ingest the food, record it when you first see it, and then record how long you see it until. So you might not get rid of it all in one, bowel movement.
Well, and if you want, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. I'm curious. Just because
it's a really odd request on my behalf, I'm sure.
I know it is kind of weird, but
it's very interesting. So
it's not weird for us. It's weird for like, you don't just go to to lunch with your friends and be like, hey guys, my transit test, blah, blah, blah. Unless you guys are like really cool and whatever.
Like Mary and I, like Mary.
Yeah.
If you're cool like Mary and I.
You can sit at our table. We'll talk about it. Just don't talk about it when I'm like in the middle of eating something. But so if you are experiencing dysbiosis, whether your transit time is less than 18 hours or more than 24 to 48, or you're not going every day, then you might want to work with someone like Haley and I, or join our Restart class, because we will help you get through this.